Kalm, your half-assed reporter, and we're in the United Nations Plaza. We're gonna slip in here and see if we can schmooze our way in to see the only art fair that I've had time or interest in visiting, which is Spring Break. Stay tuned. Well, I wasn't able to schmooze my way in here for free, but they did give me a $5 discount, which, considering it's Sunday night and I probably got about 2 hours before closing time, I guess that's not bad. Okay. Is this the place? Well, I was told I could find a map if I get to the coffee place, and they pointed me in this direction. Well, I was speaking with one of the guides, docents, and he said that one of the things that differentiates this show from some of the other art fairs that are happening this weekend is that these are all theoretically free spaces, and that you just had to be curated into the project, and that you were encouraged to think outside of the little white box. So, as I understand it, a lot of this, or a lot of the work that is being displayed, are being displayed in more kind of installation or environmental displays. This is Special Project and Special Projects Annex B. Also, there is about over 100 spaces here, so hey, I don't know if we'll get to all of them. Can you tell me about the exhibition, or your
Curators are right there.
the curators? Give me your elevator pitch on this.
All right, so this is Ryan Bock right here. He is based out of Brooklyn. No face.
No,
He is
that's a very popular look these days. The no face look.
Yeah.
So
Faceless.
these are his paintings. Everything is black and white and gray.
Yep, and it's
What part of Brooklyn?
so Key Smith Gallery. This is Key Smith.
I'm on 125th Street.
What's the name of the gallery again?
Key Smith Gallery. We opened on 125th Street February 2nd. So this is an artist that we've actually been representing since 2012. It's one of the artists we're very excited about, and we're doing a solo show with him in October. And I'm putting actually him in residence over in Boyd Station, Kentucky, down in Kentucky in April.
Okay.
It's a body of work commenting on the famous slogan, "See something, say something." It's something that you'll hear in New York all the time, and something that people, it's so ingrained in the mind, but yet never really thought about it so much. And this is just kind of bringing up a little bit of the idea of the surveillance aspect to that saying.
Are we under surveillance right now?
We are. There's a camera in the booth right here.
Okay.
We might not be, but we are by you.
Yeah, but hey, there's always an upper level to the surveillance situation. Anyway, I like the graphic quality of the work.
Oh, thank you.
It's great. And this is all acrylic? Is that what we're looking at? Acrylic
This is
paints?
latex on panel.
Latex on panel.
Latex on panel, framed in poplar. And this is the sculpture that goes along with the exhibition. I've done it in a mural setting. So a lot of the time when the artist installs work, he'll make it slightly interactive by allowing the walls to also be their own pieces, and allowing them to come into the environment to create the total environment that he's come up with. And yeah, so Ryan's one of the works.
Okay, give me the name of the gallery again and the address.
Keysmith Gallery, 712 West 125th Street.
That's
Right off
in
the-
Harlem?
Up in Harlem, actually.
Man,
Really
Harlem
excited
is a
to
hot
talk-
place these
Yeah,
days.
Exactly, it really is. I was born
Next to
in New York.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's my opinion on Brooklyn. Brooklyn is the neighborhood that was always going to be about to become. But
That's right.
You can't be about to become for 20 years. So I think at this point it's really exciting to be in a new neighborhood. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of opportunity up there, and I'm very excited to kind of be one of the first galleries up in Harlem. There's a few others, and
Okay.
there's also a great the Lensfeld Art Center that Columbia just built 2 blocks away, and that's also really nice. And so to have those type of spaces up in that area is a huge plus, and to get in with them. And I was talking to the community board up there and economic development up there. They're very excited to have the gallery in the neighborhood, and we're talking to the arts and culture board
Okay.
up there on next month. So
Sounds good.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the booth here. Thanks.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. Well, I am scheduled to talk with a gentleman named Adam Green tomorrow on his podcast, Art Tactics, and one of the things we were going to talk about is kind of the gallery neighborhoods. This is by Madeline Bilka and Leanne Maxey, Natural Borrowed Voice. And again, we've got these pieces that are kind of presented in a, what would I call that, a faux architectural background. Well, I said as I drove up that I haven't been to any of the other art fairs. Okay, this is always fun. It's Untitled Space Eden. Geez, everyone is sparkly. Uh-oh, I know what happens when you get into trouble with that apple. Okay. And gosh, we've got a bunch of paintings, photographs. I'm not going to have time to get everybody's names and descriptions. Kind of a nice Jesus of the Beaver drawing. Say don't eat the apple. Oh, I wonder if that guy's supposed to be the serpent. Homebody. Okay. So we've got our little simulated apartment here that we've put together. Ross Kramer Gallery. Okay, I like the dark purple walls. Jon Key, you're the artist?
I'm Jon Key.
Hi. Well, I was curious about this piece. Actually, I like the installation. This is really striking.
Thank you.
Tell me about this piece.
Yeah, so this is the man in the violet suit running home. Is painting number, I think, 6 or 7 in terms of the dreamscape paintings. I painted 4 colors. The colors are green for southernness, which is why you see these kind of leaves from like magnolia leaves and leaves from the south. Violet, which is for queerness, black, which is for blackness, and red, which is for family and lineage. The paintings are acrylic paint on paper, and I use kind of tape to create this build-up in layers and layers and layers of the paint, which gives it this collage kind of effect. Yeah.
How have you found the spring break show so far? Has it been good for you?
It's been great, yeah.
Looks like you're getting a lot of visitors in here.
Lots of visitors. This is my third time doing spring break, so
congratulations.
Like a veteran. But it's always really exciting to have people come in, like get some press and people are interested in the work. So things are going well. I can't complain.
Okay, John, I'm going to look at some of the other pieces here.
Please enjoy.
I'm enjoying your work. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is all on paper, right?
All on paper.
Okay. So that was Jon Key's. Yeah, I like some of the formalism here. Yeah, this guy's got a matching outfit.
I love your shirt. That's so nice. Where are you from? I'm originally from Alabama, but I live in Michigan. Okay.
I guess this is Bianca Nelmick. Okay, this is fun. So we've got our painting that comes out, leaks onto the floor. Bootleg and authentics. Okay. It's curated by Alejandro Jansen, Diana Evans, and it's titled "You're Invited." Reflections of Power, Abigail Ogilvy, Gallery, Levon Jenkins. Okay, so it looks like we've got some figurative sculptures with a lot of paint goobed on them. Actually, this is interesting because it kind of combines two things that are theoretically not supposed to come together, which is painting and sculpture. But I have commented many times over the last couple of years that it seems like, oh gosh, we got some red dots. Seems like a lot of young artists are kind of mining that whole territory of sculptural painting with a material of paint and pigment. Now, I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to get. As I was saying, I didn't make it to any of the other art fairs. Partially it's because the weather has been terrible. Maybe the other part is that, gosh, I probably covered dozens of art fairs in the 15 years that we've been doing the Kalm reports and the rough cuts. I remember, I think it was 2008 or 9 that it was Roberta Smith actually complained about how many art fairs there were during the Armory Show weekend. And she said anybody that made it to all 9 should get a prize. I actually did go out and report on 9 of them. This is all curated by Mary Gegler. This is David B. Fry, the Lincoln paintings. Oh gosh, yeah, I remember we talked to this artist out in Bushwick at the during the occupation gallery space. These are the Lincoln paintings. Okay, so we follow the pipe. And again, I'll draw your attention to the frames. It's kind of fun, interesting. This is Who is David Kim the Potter? Nicholas O. Curated by Dustin Yellen. Okay, Dustin is a busy guy. Actually, I'm looking at the pottery, and Nicholas O actually looks like a pretty darn good straight ahead potter. These are beautiful forms and nice glazes. Gosh, here is the gallery. I've seen this little project out at a place called This Friday or Next Friday. This is In Search of Lost Time, curated by Queen Wong. Let's see what they've got inside the gallery. Okay, I don't have the titles or the name of the artist. We've got some tiny little paintings, probably maybe the largest one of these are 2 by 3 inches. Oh, this is fun. Scooter LaForge. Mount Vesuvius Fire Cell, curated by Carlo McCormick. Jeez, is that guy still alive? Okay. Yeah. Well, I like this. starting to see a kind of a theme that's running through a lot of the work here. Vaguely. Jesse Hardrod, Sophie Shred, got some large, it's like mixed media on paper, ink, gouache, watercolor, marker, color pencil. Chris Walla, It's Complicated, curated by Amanda Browder.
Hey, what's up? Chris Walla, he's the artist. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
This is Chris Walla's work. You should remember we were just looking at the hanky code. Do you guys know the hanky code?
Hanky?
Yeah, so it's...
Oh yeah, that was
hanky
like
code.
from the late 60s, early 70s. It's like if you carried it in your left pocket, it meant one thing, in your right pocket, it meant another thing. And
Exactly. But people don't remember that. There's a lot of people that have not heard of the hanky code. I'm talking to people who are like under 40 and 30 have never heard of the hanky code. And so
it's the cell phone code we need to know now.
So if you
Nobody's
look,
using
if
hankies.
You turn around, this is the same artist this is contemporary. So that's 2013, this is 2019. And they're emulating cell phone bubbles. So it's like the conversation that you have in a relationship.
Oh, now I get it. I can see the lettering here.
The lettering,
Forget.
yeah. So you see the word forget. And then this one's actually called Diminishing Returns.
Invested. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So it's like the language falling out and the dissemination of that. So we have coded words for relationships and how we can deal with that language.
So the hankies are from 2013. Is that what you said?
No, 2003.
2003.
So this is George W. Bush era. Free gay marriage, free conversation, and then also just thinking about the AIDS quilt with the grid and the kind of ghosting of men that are like falling away within the space of the hanky.
So is this the application? Is that actually hand done, or is he using a machine?
By Chris Walla. No machines on any of the work that you see in the space.
Wow.
And he actually taught himself how to crochet based on this. And it's kind of like that slow process that you work throughout a relationship and connect with people through their lives.
Okay.
Beautiful. I'm so happy.
Nice installation, Amanda. Congratulations.
Oh, Chris Walla is the artist. He's
Go.
amazing.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, I thought that this would be a fun fair. It's Karen Mienti. No more lips. What was it? Minenti. Are you Karen?
Yeah.
Tell us about the pieces, Karen.
Well, these are all men's consumer products that have been juxtaposed quotes from the statements of men who were accused of sexual harassment. So, for example, we have Brett Kavanaugh on the Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
I might have been too emotional beer. Okay.
Al Franken, I feel disgusted with myself on Irish Spring deodorant. Harvey Weinstein, I'm not the man I thought I was.
Okay.
Mario Batali, who just divested of his businesses.
So you actually did the work, and this is graphite
Yes.
on paper?
Yeah, exactly. Colored papers.
Colored papers, straight graphite.
Yep.
All right, you're quite a drafts person.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, thanks for visiting.
My pleasure. I'm having fun. Okay. I've got some people I'm looking for, but I haven't bumped into them yet. Looking for the auxiliary space. Hashtim Ashmana J. Exer Zion. So this is kind of nice. We've got some large, it's like digital prints of, I think it is tinfoil maybe blown up and kind of positioned like a mountain landscape. I like that. Okay, so and the backside is all black and white.
Yeah, it's a little more free for all. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, please. You've been there. Yeah, you can chill with me.
This is the Chandran Gallery. Kinda Kaladi Chroma. Some work by Henry M. Jones.
Oh, hold on.
Is that this guy? It's lenticular prints, is that what that is?
Lenticular animation.
Okay.
Three-dimensional and lenticular and fly's eye 3D.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's fun. Actually, the illusion is very effective here. It makes it look like these boxes are like 6 inches deep, but they're just an inch and a half.
You see Kimbra? That's Karen Black and Kimbra Fowler. That's our kind of most recent one.
Interesting work.
And then the picture of Jim Jarvis.
Okay, thanks, Henry.
Sure thing.
Will Riley. This is one of our Bushwick friends, Odetta. Money ruins everything. Hello. I thought money made the world go around. I was going to say, if you believe this, just get rid of your money. I'll be glad to take it off your hands.
The title of the piece actually is The First Act of Violence.
Ellen Hackett, the director of Odette Hackle. You were just talking about a little incident you had here dealing with
A smaller version.
a smaller version of this piece, which is basically a fan picture of our wonderful President Donald Trump. And this is interesting because
This is
the
the
Trump
actual piece.
the Trump World Tower is just across the street.
Right. So we actually.
And you said this is a woodcut? Is that what
This is a woodcut with collage. Yeah. She created the wood block during the Big Ink, which is a printmaking sort of symposium.
Right.
But this is the actual copy that we had outside the window, facing out, and we were asked to remove it, and we were told that the building policy is that you cannot have signage on the second floor. However, many other people were allowed to keep their artworks in the windows facing out. And Margaret's point was, this isn't signage, this is a work of art. Well, they ordered it removed. They said it was against building policy and that there was a risk that the building management would shut down the fair if it wasn't removed. So in order to
ameliorate the powers that be.
To be a healthy member of the community at the beginning of the fair, we didn't want to cause any problems.
Okay, but there's like 20 minutes before the fair goes, you can put it back up now.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. But the long and the short of it is, who's the owner?
Donald Trump?
No. Even better. More salient.
Ivanka? I don't
No?
Tell me.
Carlyle Group.
Carlyle Group, okay.
Yeah, so think about that when you're trying to show a...
Okay, you're going to put that up now in the window for me? We can...
Well, no, it goes facing out, so you can shoot it when you're back on the street.
Speaking of shooting, this looks like this has got bullet holes in here. Is that what that is we're looking at?
Yep, and there's a video of the piece getting shot by a local gun club.
We like our local gun clubs. Okay. Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you, Lauren.
When are we going to see this? Is this going to go up soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Face them back on your way out.
All right, thanks.
We'll be up all day tomorrow.
I wanted to see these folks. Jennifer Dalton and Jennifer McCoy. Oops. Hey, Karen.
Oh, hello.
TV guide.
Exactly.
How come you guys get the corner office here? This is better than Mad Men. I mean, this is the best office I've ever seen.
Donald Trump's living room.
Oh my God.
Let us know if you want to donate.
Yes, give me a quick elevator pitch on the show.
Okay, so our project is called TV Guide, and we chose works that pack a narrative punch and that you could think about in terms of film genres or TV genre. So right now you're looking at the news channel with Bill Powhida and Oweza Duvernay, and then we have other categories like weather, drama, history, comedy, science fiction, horror, romance.
Karen Marston.
Adventure, yeah.
Okay. How has the weekend here at the fair been? Have you been getting a lot of people in?
So crowded, unbelievably crowded. Lots of different people, lots of different opinions. Yeah, people seem excited to come to spring break. This is David Opdyke's news channel. And the overarching theme of the show, of course, is fact and fiction. So we loved that the stories that the artists are telling are of various viewpoints.
So these are our Powhida pieces. Yeah, okay.
Right on.
All right.
And that one there, Bill made especially for the show when we found out our location. And there's some steam on the windows right now, but it mimics the view right out the window.
Maybe the window on the left, you can get in.
Okay.
No, there's 12 different artists. It's all different.
You're sitting next to Chris.
So Jen, tell me about your piece.
So those are
Little stickers.
Yep, they are
Deeply
stickers.
uncomfortable. Not sure why I'm here. Not impressed. Wearing the wrong shoes.
I'm totally wearing white shoes. I'm not wearing that sticker.
Okay. Well, you have to wear the sticker to match your attitude. That's right. Hoping for the best, feeling pretty good, enjoying the proximity to wealth, stealing your ideas in my element. Did you actually have that many stickers given away? I mean,
More,
Way more.
way more.
We've had to thin out the paper.
Yeah.
It's just
had to
been
thin
People
out
were
the
tripping
paper.
over it.
Gosh.
So there were, close to 10,000 stickers, and we probably gave away 6 or 7.
7,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7,000 maybe. So those are my range of feelings about being at an art fair. The left is the most negative, and then on the right is the most positive. And so I'm giving people an opportunity to express their current art-going experience, which is generally very positive.
And this is the one you're feeling today?
Yep.
Hoping for the best?
Yep.
Okay, so that's about the middle, right? Okay. All right, Jen, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Sapar, Contemporary Truths and Heresies for Female Artists. Okay. Miriam Shapiro. Wow. Emily Carr, Sonia Delaney, Georgia O'Keeffe. Wow. Anya Zalud, is that how it's pronounced? Zalud.
A Russian artist.
Okay. And are these her sculpture as well? Or is this someone else?
No, those are her sculptures.
Zalud? Zalud. And the paintings are gouache on
Tempera on board.
board? Tempera on board. What part of Russia is she from?
She lives just outside of Moscow.
Just outside of Moscow. Okay. Lucia Vidalias. Okay, and these are oil on canvas?
Yes.
Oh, and we got a bunch of heads by Roya Farasat. Okay. Well, I like the kind of the tonality of these pieces.
This just reminds me of how uncomfortable he is. Yeah. Very true.
Okay, heresies. Joshua Leibowitz, Copernicus Retrograde, curated by Jen Hitchens. Okay. Copernicus in retrograde? Okay. Oh, that's a nice juxtapositioning there with the Trump Tower in the background.
Yeah, you got lucky. It's the only time we can be lucky to be looking at that.
Yeah, some people got the good offices and other people didn't get such good offices.
Yeah. I'm very happy with everybody's placement.
Okay, so we've got some photos. Are these cell phone photos? Is that what we're looking at? Or
They're actually
do we know?
evidence photos.
Evidence photos.
Yeah, they were gathered from the Portland Police Department after a lot of confiscated items were taken from a
Somebody's wrist rocket. Okay.
Check this out. Check it out.
Okay, thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Drug money. Oh, gee, I thought it was real money. Catch as much money as possible in 30 seconds. Okay, you gotta catch it in the air. I don't know what that looks like, a prescription bottle for oxycodone. C.J. Hendry, Drug Money, curated by Jon Zenonis. That was fun.
You want photos or video?
It's in the main drag of the booth. And it's just, take a bunch of drawings on the wall.
Looks like this looks like Brent Owens. I covered at least a couple of Brent's shows out at English Kills. There's the guy right there. Hey, Brent.
Sir. How do you do?
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Work looks good. How has the fair been for you?
It's been good. Busy. Lots of folks. Lots of conversations. Fair time.
Good. Good. I think the work has gotten more painterly. Am I wrong?
You might be onto something.
A little more color and a little more
painter, but
kind of, well, yeah, most of the painters I know don't admit that they're painters, but that's okay. Wow. Okay.
No, I have vast respect for painters, but I'm not sure I'm one. I'm more of a sculptor.
And so have you got airbrush in here? Is that what you're working with?
Yeah, over the past couple of years, a little more of that. So there's some hand-painted with a brush stuff, and then the line work, for instance, and there's some airbrush as well, the gradients and some of the other coloring.
Right. Okay, so I can see we got a spinal cord there and some other bones and pelvises and stuff. Okay. Looks like fun. Actually, I like this piece, the kind of the box comes off the wall. All right. Okay, Brent, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
This is James Kalm reporting on Spring Break 2019 here at UN Plaza. You can like this, subscribe, recommend it to your friends, and you can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, and criticisms below. But we always have to say at the end of these, thank you, Kate.
What's up?
A band called Sad? A band called Sad. Doesn't sound that sad.
Huh?
It doesn't sound that sad.
This isn't an original though. So.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah.